Hello.
That happened a lot faster than I remembered.
Did you not have enough time? Were you stuffing your face? I wasn't looking.
No, I was looking at my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, hello, everyone. We've got Teen with us this week. Very exciting. Welcome, babe.
Guys.
We're twinning.
Unintentionally.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect timing.
Me and Dominique are twinning too. Are twinning too.
What are you guys wearing?
The same thing. You just can't tell.
The same one. Underwear. Okay.
It's just the tones. Exactly.
I was waiting for something funny, but you were a little too slow. A little too slow.
Listen, Dominique's tired, and I'm tired too.
No, everybody's tired on Sunday.
That's how we're twinning. No, I was out in the sun, and then I don't know why she's tired.
It's a week of stuff.
Well,
Same.
Everyone's tired. It's Sunday. No excuses. Teen's here, and she's going to get up earlier than everybody else to go to work tomorrow. So,
yeah.
Hi, Jessica. Welcome, babe. All right, guys. We are here for week 1, which is the first half of the Blue Bar, if it seems in there, by Damyanti Biswas. This is our India trip around the world. Mumbai to be exact, and boy, is this not somewhere I feel like visiting. Not sure. Mumbai.
You want to keep your head, maybe?
Yeah, I like my limbs where they are, and most of the time my head. But we'll get into that. How was everybody's week? Tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. Very exciting. Yes. We celebrated yesterday at my mom's, so I am fully carb loaded today. After all the potatoes and soda bread and straight gluten meat that we make for ourselves, for our little vegan meats, but happy. And then my brother made did his chocolate cake. Ooh. Oh, yummy.
Oh, I remember you were talking about the chocolate cake.
And then we made some black and tans. Those got me toasty. We have not had anything to drink since the 20th-ish of last month. So I was like, I'm ready to get properly buzzed here. And it did not.
So basically, she's been sober, so she got real drunk off one drink.
I had 2.5 beers and one whole shot that I split into 2 because I wanted to take one with CJ and one with Mom, which he took with me. So, yeah. So I still was like, there's too much carbs on this body. It don't feel good last night, but oh well.
I did a bunko night last night. My church does it every year, and it's always St. Patrick's Day themed. I don't know why. I think it's because it's March. So we're always like St. Patrick's Day decorations. So that was what we did yesterday, a bunko with a bunch of old ladies, and it gets intense. This one old lady was really yelling at me. She's like, "Roll a 5." I was like, "I'm trying. I really am." She's like, "Get out of here. You're no help to me."
Get out of here. How old was she?
She was like in her 80s.
All right, she can be.
So you're gonna give her a pass?
Oh yeah, no, I was laughing. I was cracking up, and I was like, I want to be like you when I get your age. She's like, that's around the corner. Yeah, she's like, that's around the corner. Like,
oh wow, she's
my gosh, she's absolutely feisty.
She need a book club.
Oh yeah, they're. It is.
Those old ladies, they don't want our book club. They're gonna go to Straight Smut. Are you serious?
We do some.
Maybe they want the smutty side of the book club. Maybe they want to do your smut around the world.
One that would have. She just passed away, but she had her jokes, and we're like, we were in church. She just didn't care.
He's all, God forgave me right now, so.
He said, I'm getting on my knees inside this church.
Got to make sure he died for a good reason. Sin all the way to my death.
She did not. She was not careful.
I did the trad wife day today.
Oh
my god! I made scones for breakfast. I made homemade bread. I made.
You mean you were just baking and Susie homemaker? Look, you don't have to call it a trad wife. I don't want to hear any of that from you ever again.
I just found out what that means.
Trad wife for a day, and then no.
Did you dress up? Did you dress up just to do all that fucking baking? Because
pearls and heels.
You're supposed to, pearls and heels, full makeup.
No. Although
I don't know that she
helped because the pot I was cooking in was so big that I couldn't like see what was happening at the bottom of it.
Also, did the Barbie feet.
Yes, I had to do the Barbie feet to actually see. Like, but I was like, did I get all the pieces of meat out? Because I can't see
it. You need like a good like strainer scooper, like where you can like get up in there and yeah.
I was like, is everything? No. Too short.
All right.
Des is doing her cooking right now. This is her trad life.
Des is cooking.
Des is being a trad wife for now.
Oh shit! Don't tell my husband.
Right.
He's like all I've ever wanted.
Exactly.
I need your mom's scones recipe though, because I used the prepackaged stuff y'all sent. And it was delicious, but not as.
It's not the same.
No.
It's good. It's just not.
Okay. So we've got the liquid in there with the stuff. I don't know. There's like one big.
There's one big. That's a treat. That's a little treat for you. Get it in there. Shake it up. Do the whole thing. Yeah.
All right. I swear if this thing explodes at me.
No.
Girl, just keep
it's like a salad shaker. It's just coating it. Remember the salad shaker?
Why stiff on the outside?
Because as I'm shaking this, it's like I'm smelling toots. So I don't know.
Look at this. You just need like a pot that's as wide as 2 burners. But
shorter pots, right? It would help, but
that's a good idea, right?
You know, because I was making Guinness beef.
Oh my god, you guys could totally come up with like a line of kitchen items for like short chefs. Like shoddy. Just call it like
it's that.
Desiree's gonna cry. She is.
You not like curry, Des?
No, I mean curry's fine, but this smells like farts. Okay. As I'm shaking it, it's like somebody's like shitting in my
Maybe
face.
Dominique got to your can before you did.
I haven't had mine yet.
Yeah, footstools help too. That's too.
Oh, footstools, yeah.
You guys just need the ones that like slide out from
like
every
toddler
cabinet.
size little kitchen help.
Or it has like or it has like a bar in front of you so you don't fall over. The safety bar.
Exactly.
More than anything.
Oh my god, Tina, I'm gonna find you one in your area and I'm gonna ask them to deliver.
I think Dominique's gonna get all fucking jealous and be like,
I got you. I'll find one.
What I need is like a cherry picker, but like for my kitchen where it's like flat and I stand on it and I push a little button and it goes it like lifts up.
That's ideal.
that would be great.
Right.
And when you're yelling at people, you get in it so you get a little higher while you like hold on before I scold you. Let me get in here.
Right?
Hold on, I'm not feeling tall enough for my britches. So.
Oh my god. That is funny. No, seriously, this stuff smells like toots.
Well, try it. Maybe it's
try the toots and see if it's just a specific curry scent or like a spice. Like cumin stinks to me so fucking bad.
I love cumin. It smells like home.
Well, that smells like farts. So your home smells like farts. Look at her face. She's like, I don't even put my lips on it.
It's hard to tell because that's the face I feel like you were making when you ate your Dubai chocolate that you said you liked.
Right? That is the face she was making when she first tried it. You remember? You were like, that doesn't look good.
I don't know. Fuck you guys that said it's 10 out of 10.
I love it. I would eat. I was like, somebody send me the link. I want more of them.
I'll send it to you.
All kinds of flavors, by the way. They have a whole bunch of flavors.
Wait.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Try again in 5 minutes. Maybe you have to get used to the aroma.
Yeah, or maybe like it needs to sit for a minute. Let it like get soggy a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try the disc. Try the disc.
Well, maybe if it was warmer.
Try the disc.
Because you can warm it up, right?
Or a little G's it.
No, it's not meant to warm up.
Oh, it's not meant? I thought it said like you can.
Oh, I don't know then. I don't recall.
It just says pour and shake.
Yeah.
That's it.
The little fucking disc is all the way at the bottom.
Take it out, bitch.
Well, shake it again and maybe we'll shake up.
Well, it was at the top. It shook down. So
Why no? Then reverse shake.
She's all. Look her.
Listen, do you guys remember in high school how people would put off those little fart bombs?
It's not that bad.
The second that you start smelling it, like the second, like before it's too bad, that's what it tastes like.
Okay, I'm gonna eat mine next week.
It smells
like next week.
It's not for me.
And you like
butter
Indian
chicken
food.
Is my fucking
butter chicken.
Butter chicken all day, every day.
Butter chicken is all she'll eat. So let's not say she's a big Indian food fan.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I thought
so that I actually had. It's like they're like butter chicken like fajitas. Like when you go to a Mexican restaurant, it's like fajitas. But they do theirs where it's like a fried cheese with like all of the peppers and the onions. That was tasty. That was good.
Their fucking paneer is bomb, by the way. I will eat
naan. I'll fuck it up.
Cheese
stuffed naan. Ooh. Yes, I had it for the first time when we were in London. It was delicious.
But what is this like? How does this represent what you?
Stuffing
it was inside.
Oh, I see. I'm getting it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like.
Wow, that was like a very, very unknown sign language for stuffing cheese.
For cheese stuffing.
All right, well done. So moving along, anybody have anything fun happen this week? Anything exciting going on? I know somebody has a birthday coming up.
More birthdays.
Oh, bitch! And what number is this next birthday for you? Ma'am, big 40.
Ooh.
That's exciting.
Everybody's rolling on in.
Y'all are just like boom, boom, boom in a row with your birthdays and your 40s, and very exciting. Welcome.
Excited.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans?
We're gonna do a backyard movie night.
Oh,
yay.
Projector, and I don't know what we're watching yet. Down for suggestions if you have any, but they have to be family friendly.
Okay.
40-year-old virgin. What?
That's after party.
This is 40? That's not family friendly.
That's what I was trying to remember. That one's good.
That one is one of my favorite movies like ever. That's like a good solid comedy. That one.
Tardy. You're tardy.
Look how mad she is too.
She has a birthday coming up too.
I know, right after yours.
Right after. I'm
ready. But it ain't 40, so
Tasha needs to hurry up and post both of your birthdays in there because hers is the 1st of April. So
I know. April Fools. You can send her farts.
We already did. We already did.
Caitlin, did you try that snack? Did you?
Shit.
I don't remember if you did or said anything about it. Jessica, have you tried the snack yet? I'm curious.
I loved it, but please also don't be allergic to peanuts, apparently.
Oh my God, Melanie.
Melanie
was like,
she didn't even know she was allergic to in there.
What happened? Was she allergic to something in there?
I guess there's peanuts in it.
Oh dear.
Say that it was peanuts. She said she didn't know what it was that got her.
Huh.
Yeah, but then she said that there was peanuts in there. I thought that was what the consensus was after the fact. Yes.
Oh, I guess I missed the message because I didn't see her say that. She said she didn't know to me, and then I was like, okay. But she had to use her EpiPen. You sent her?
Oh my.
Right, but it doesn't even say. Oh, you can't see it. But it doesn't even say peanuts on there.
Does it say made around peanuts? Sometimes it may not say.
Oh, right here. This product was processed on machinery that also processes peanuts, tree nuts, dairy, soya, mustard, and sesame seeds.
Oh, and there are peanuts in it for sure.
I was wondering if that was a peanut. I had like one where I was like,
You sure it's not like something else that's in it? Because I didn't get one.
No, it's a peanut.
There's peanuts
right in there.
I didn't get one.
Dude, it legit smells like farts. Maybe it's just old, okay? Maybe it's just old. Maybe I got
It's not old. Don't say that. It's not old.
Well, no, maybe mine is. Look, there it is.
Nobody can see that.
No, we cannot.
Is that a peanut? Is that what you're saying?
It is a peanut.
Yeah.
How does it not even say peanuts on it?
It just says on the side that it's on the same, basically the same.
Well, maybe a peanut was left behind on the machine and it got in there.
No.
Exactly. Hold on, how many peanuts did you have? Because I only saw one.
No, at the bottom, there's peanuts. Trust me, all mine were at the bottom. I was like, oh, so there's a bunch of peanuts in here.
Surprise!
I was like, I don't need one. Dominique is probably not vegetarian. And then for whatever reason, I don't know why I thought that too, because it's Indian food. The fuck? Yeah. It's vegan. So I should have just gotten one. But also I was on keto and I was thinking I wasn't going to be naughty, but I guess I could have.
Well, I just took a bite. So
what does that mean? You're going to send her the rest?
No, I mean, like, the whole container's like 22 carbs. So, like, me taking a bite is like nothing.
No, that's nothing. I didn't think about it that way.
I just wanted to take a bite and try it.
It's all right. My 2 carbs are right here.
Regrets.
I
didn't eat. Listen, I ate my dessert first. I had dinner. I was eating my dessert. And then I remembered this was here. I should have had this bullshit first so I could end on.
What was your dessert, Desiree? What was it?
I had yogurt and like a keto granola, chocolate granola.
That's not dessert. That's like
yes, it is. That's not breakfast. I don't eat breakfast.
I feel like it's the flavors are not meshing.
Maybe
like when you do like toothpaste and orange juice, it's like a.
Oh yeah, no.
Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my problem.
Look at me, right? What the fuck? Out of nowhere, I can drink beer again. All of the sudden, I don't know. Yeah,
it's that thing. It's that thing. You know, every like
wine
every
hurts, but
every 4 years, like your body regenerates. Like it has every 4 years, like you have full new cells.
It has to have been like 4 years since I've had a beer. So
that's what they say. Every like 4 or 5 years, try things, and sometimes like what you were allergic to. Obviously not. Like
I definitely have an issue with like fermented things. I can tell because it's like it just doesn't sit as well as it probably should, but also it like gives you like a little bit of like immediate heartburn, like as I swallow. This is not so bad today, but I also took a Pepcid because I don't know. I'm sure we all saw the same video that said it can help with symptoms of like PMDD and stuff. And since I'm heading into my cycle, I was like, I'm a little cranky and I'm having these like very obsessive, intrusive thoughts like on loop. And so I was like, maybe that would help. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking try it. So we'll see. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Please report back.
Stay tuned. All right, bitches. I got this with me today.
You can do it.
So I might attempt that while
Jean is gonna put hers on her hip. It's gonna be super cute.
Mine's gonna be, we're gonna do it like on the upper thigh area.
Ooh, I like it. Oh yeah, because you can't wear it for work, right?
I cannot wear it for work. No.
You can do it like on your feet.
That's what
I do wear open toe shoes though.
Oh, okay.
Like,
well,
so
we went to an Indian wedding and be like, fire me.
Yeah.
Well, she said her boss's family is Indian. And I was like, cool. Tell her to help you.
Oh, you also don't want to look like we're appropriating at all. Got it.
I don't want to look like an asshole. To just be like,
yeah, just in case she's like, oh, did you know that specific design there means you're a fucking cunt? And she's like,
no, they don't mean that.
They sent me that on purpose. So
we absolutely did. We did.
Okay, I grabbed lemon sugar just in
case.
What's
that for?
Back in the day, they say to put lemon sugar on top of your henna to help it like stay hydrated while it dries for 4 hours.
So that it really soaks in. I don't think
that.
I may not be able to do this then. Maybe I'll just do a finger.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I was gonna test it because I got a little bit more time on my coast, and I was like, I'll find out. You know, I mean, I might be able to stay up until like later and then scrape it off and see. So.
Yeah,
I'll just do like a finger.
I can't get in the bed with that.
Oh.
You could put saran wrap over it. Like wrap it and just put some tape around it.
After it's semi-dry though, because you don't want it to be mushy looking.
No,
if you have it on the stencil.
So you can leave the stencil on and take it all off together.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can take the stencil off immediately.
What's that look?
So. There's a loud banging in my house, and Emmanuel is not over there. He's in the office across the house. I'm in our bedroom.
He has like all the kids in there by themselves, and he's just
no. They're in there with him. So that's why I'm like, well, what's the dog doing? What's the dog doing?
Yours is so pretty.
I'm just gonna put this whole hand on my thigh and like draw a hand.
Oh, like it's grabbing your thigh.
Oh,
there you go. Just like trace it.
Right.
Put on your bum instead.
Fingers
Put
up.
it on your Love it.
All right. Okay. So I will.
I feel like I should cut this one off and just put it down the length of my finger to make it really pretty.
So I was saying, like, people do cut them. You don't lay it all on. You do cut it so it lays right where you want it to.
I think we talked about this at the unboxing where we said that like sectioning it out on individually is better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you can kind of place them. I mean, like my hand is so much shorter than this woman's hand. Like her fingernails are way up there, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
So much shorter. So I think, cutting it.
Oh, it's like my hand size. How funny. It literally is almost like my exact scissors. No, my fingers are a little longer than hers.
But yeah, I think cutting it and placing it exactly where you want it, like each section, probably.
I think so too.
The best idea.
Maybe I'll like clean my hand a little first, get a little wet.
So while we're doing all of this, how does everybody like this book?
Okay, so time out. Des sent me this message and asked me if I wanted to come on to summarize.
Wow.
I hope.
Yes, I did.
To summarize, she was like, "I don't know what's going on."
There was a lot. There is so much information.
There's
so many people, and I think
I have a gist, but I am confused.
But there's a lot of confusion. Yes.
So let me ask you this: do you want me to summarize it in the order in which you read it, or do you want me to summarize it in the order in which things happened?
Just summarize it. Do whatever you want.
Easy. What's best for you?
Oh, what's best for you?
Right,
what would cause us less confusion?
She's all, how dumb are you guys feeling today?
I mean, has the time jump caused you confusion?
I think it did, yes.
So I did listen a little bit, and I was under anesthesia on Thursday, and I think that really messed me up too.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I had
We've got another one who was.
I had what did I get put in me? My what's it? Plasma. I had plasma injections, and then they put me to sleep for that. My own plasma. On my shoulder from that accident from back in when
November.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're like, let's try to inject you with your plasma. I was like, sure, let's do it. And we're gonna put you to sleep. I was like, I don't mind being put to sleep. You know, do it.
The only way I actually get asleep, and I'm left alone. Right?
Yeah.
How long can I continue this medically induced coma? Thank you.
Yeah, it's like you kind of woke me up a little too soon.
Feels like I just got knocked out. Okay, that's not fair. Yeah. Hold on.
So I'm going to use that as an excuse to be more confused than normal.
Okay, so then you'll need the summary. And you were up until like 11 at the ER.
Oh.
What happened? You were there or with a kid? What happened? So much. Listening to it.
Oh, the accent.
Okay. Well, there we go. Do your thing, babe.
I'm pulling my book up, and please forgive me. I am not listening, so if I do not pronounce some of these names right, sorry about that.
Suck it up.
Sorry about it. All right. So when the book opens, we are 14 years ago, and we are with Tara, and Tara is standing in a train station waiting for a phone to ring. She's waiting for a mysterious caller to tell her to take off her blue sequined wrap like we got in our box and fling it into the air and wait for a second call. She doesn't pick up the calls. Once that second call hits, she has 3 minutes to run and make it to a mark. She makes it to a mark. She gets a ton of money, right? I mean, for her. Tara is a bar girl. She dances at the bars. It is not being a stripper, but it is very sensual and sexual. And she gets tips in the way that an exotic dancer would. But Mumbai, as far as I can tell in this book, doesn't allow actual stripping, right?
It doesn't seem that way.
And after Tara has done this,
Tara.
Tara?
No, in the Everand, it's Dara with a D. I was like, who's Tara?
Oh, well, her name in the book is spelled Tara.
She says Tara. The way that she does raise hearing it though is that almost like a D, and that's going to be like the Indian accent. But if we were to know her, we wouldn't call her Dara. We would call her Tara.
Tara. Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
And I'm
well. Now I know who you're talking about.
Okay. I'm sorry.
If it was Dara, it would definitely still have a D.
So Tara and her bar girl friend Zora, after she does this train station thing, they run. They steal from their money from their employer and they run. Now, Tara is dating Detective Arnav. Is that how they say it in the Arnav? Okay. She is dating him prior to leaving. They seem to really like each other, but she disappears without a word, without a trace. He is terrified this entire time that she is dead. He thinks something horrible has happened to her for 14 years.
Crazy.
Okay. Every dead body he finds, he's looking to see if it's her. He wants to know what happened to her. Arnav has a sad backstory as well. His sister, that he was very, very close to, committed suicide after she was raped. And, you know, just emotionally could not deal with that. And she committed suicide while he was supposed to be caring for her and watching her, even though he was much younger than her.
Yeah.
So he feels this very strong sense of needing to get justice for her.
Sure does.
Because his father was a police officer. She went to him and to the police force, and they never investigated and they never took it seriously, and she never got justice, and that's one of the reasons that she killed herself. So he has a very strong sense and very much needs that. Now, he has moved on in his life. He has a girlfriend. Girlfriend is a journalist, seems to be very good at her job, seems to be a very nice person. They seem to get along, but he just doesn't love her. You know, he doesn't love her the way that he loved Tara. It's fine, but it's just not the same. So the clubs had closed due to police ordinances. Bar girls were no more. They no longer had jobs. Girls were not allowed to dance in bars. That recently, after 14 years, has now changed. These bars are allowed to open again. And so the Blue Bar, which is where Tara used to work, is now reopening. And the owner has always kept tabs on her after she ran away with his money. Didn't ask for it back, but knew where she was. And he has asked her to come back and teach the new girls dances and be the headliner for the first week. So she has agreed to do this for a large sum of cash so that she can send her surprise daughter with Arnav. She was pregnant when she ran away. So
yeah.
She has a daughter with the detective that he knows absolutely nothing about. So now she's back. He's there at that first opening night. They see each other. He is stunned. He has thought she was dead this whole time. To be honest with you, until she showed up in chapter 20, I thought she was dead too.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I was like, I'm sorry, what? It's like... And in the backdrop of all this, we have a serial killer.
Oh my God, this guy.
Right? We can't forget about that. We have a serial killer. We don't know who the serial killer is. We know that he is rich. We know that he has connections to one of the two main crime families in Mumbai. So there's two main crime families in Mumbai. What? there's two main crime families in Mumbai, and the Viriani family is one of them. Am I saying that right?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Virani or Viriani?
I think it's Virani.
Virani, thank you. So the Virani family is one, and then there's this other guy, and I'm sorry, I'm blanking on his name, but it's like Rocco or like Rococo or like
yes, something like that.
that I don't know names, just vibes. Anyway,
Girl, the Rococo art style.
So, the Virani guy got run out of Mumbai, and he's now living in Dubai.
Right.
Yes, but he's still running things. Like, he's still running his side of things. So one of them is hiding the bodies for our serial killer. Somebody remind me who it is. One of those crime families is hiding the bodies.
Well,
I forget the name, but I know they
Shinde is a part of it.
We just found that out at the very end. The Shinde is also a police officer.
Yes.
And he is friends with Arnav. But yeah, Arnav.
Is that Bilal? Or is that a different?
No, Bilal is the assistant to the villain, if you will. He is the
but he's also friends with Arnav, and doesn't he have the connection? Isn't he connected to the police force as well? Am I wrong? I thought he mentioned.
Didn't
Arnav mention
I'm getting confused.
Bilal at some point, or am I just like fucking remembering it weird?
Bilal was just the like the butler, like the
yes,
yeah.
I was pretty sure that he was connected to the police somehow,
like the serial killer's butler,
henchman, right? Like,
right? Hello.
It was very confusing for me, this stuff, because first of all, Shetty is the fucking boss, and Shinde. But I was like, wait, which one is this? Shetty or Shinde? Shinde or Shetty? What?
Yeah.
Every I think I started getting it right before it ended.
It did.
So when I messaged you, I was fucking confused.
So the serial killer is the person who was setting up these girls on the train station.
Right.
The jackal,
if you will. And we don't know his name yet, which was it's confusing to me. But I like a name. I don't know.
Right.
But he is the one setting up these girls. He's the one who's like, I'll pay you all this money. You do this one random weird thing and you make it
so weird
to the finish line in under 3 minutes. And I'll give you all this money. Right.
Wild.
And then he also offers these girls private get together, and
where there is no word to make that shit stop.
Yeah. Somehow Tara got out of this situation. She was in it. She was there with the jackal. She was clearly traumatized by it. Terrified for her life. I don't know how she got out of it. I don't think she's ever, like, in her memories and her recallings of it, like, explained how she got out of that room, how she got home.
No, we haven't heard anything about that yet.
No, she's only described moments of it.
Right.
But we haven't heard anything else.
But somehow she got away and he wants her. He was at the Blue Bar for the reopening night as well. He saw her and he's like, she's back and I'm going to get her. He went through her boss at the Blue Bar, offered her a shit ton of money to come back and visit with him. And she said, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, nope, that's going to be a no for me. I'm just going to finish my contract and I'm out of here.
Poor girl.
Right. And Arnav knows he has a daughter. He saw the picture on her phone. He's
assuming it. Yeah.
He hasn't said it out loud though, but he has acknowledged that she's like an exact replica of his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Arnav. I like his character.
Yeah.
I hate how corrupt the police force seems to be.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm enjoying the book. It's got me now. Like, I want to know. Like, can we kill this guy? Can we kill this jackal guy? Because he seems like an incel.
He needs to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then he was like recounting that his stepmother sexually abused him.
Was it his stepmother or was it just a gal that was visiting his dad?
No, it was the wife of his dad. She was 23.
Oh, yes. In her 20s. Yeah, okay. They did get married. Yes. I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
She abused him when he was 15, and ever since he's been like, he's remembered what she was wearing when she was dancing for his dad, right? Isn't that what it was or something?
Yeah. What does he keep calling her? He keeps calling her some item number.
Item number.
Like, not a person. That's what I'm getting. Like, and he thinks Tara is like this spitting image of item number.
That woman. Yeah.
And it's just, it's creepy.
So weird.
Terrible. Yeah.
Dude. So he goes by the boy and Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Him, right? All these years.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Belial's got himself an escape plan as well. It sounds like he's like, I'm ready to peace out of this. I don't want nothing to do with this kid and his hacking up women anymore.
Yeah. Ugh. So we have this kid who clearly has connections, as you said, to a major crime family. So is it going to be that his connection is to a major crime family and Bilal, did it say that? That he was connected to like a major crime family? Did I just like miss that part?
That the crime family is who they're paying to take the bodies and bury them. And
okay, right. But what I was saying is who is it that Bilal promised? Who is his dad? So could his dad have been like a chief inspector or like
his dad,
some kind of important head figure in like Mumbai, and that's why Bilal has promised to take care of his son after he passes, so that he never ends up in trouble. Is that?
Well, I mean, I'm also getting the police force is trying to shut this investigation down, and they've done it for years. Like somebody knows somebody on the police force, and they're like, make this go away.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care what you have to do, make it go away. So not only is this person connected to crime families, they're connected to the police and higher.
Okay, so yes, that is, I think, what I was thinking as well. But I think that's where I was connecting it. But I thought Bilal was, for some reason, didn't he did he not talk to Arnav at some point?
But who talked to Arnav?
Bilal, the little henchman to the boy, kind of.
Did he?
The little cleanup crew. That guy. Could have sworn there was a point where like he mentions talking to him. I guess I'm just fucking confused, honestly.
Okay. There's a lot of talking amongst each other with
I definitely
similar
think
situations.
that it would have been a lot easier to keep track if I read with my eyes.
Also, it was very confusing anyway, because I do believe that this book was translated. And so some of the sentence structure might actually be a little more confusing to us than it normally would be if we were able to read it and it's like native language. But I could have sworn it was. And I thought Mom said that too, that it was translated.
How would we
read
with my eyes?
It makes a difference sometimes. Yeah, I went back and was re-going through the whole book. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I need like a summary of my own. And so I kind of went through and was like, did I fuck up these two guys? Okay, I did. I confused Shetty and Shinde like several times.
That's probably what I've been doing.
I can separate those now. Yeah. But yeah, it was a little bit confusing. Welcome, Rebecca. I just saw that you were here. I was busy trying to get this shit on.
Oh, that's
wow. That was
so
fast. You did that so fast. Holy gee.
No, those are the stickers.
Yeah, I'm just sticking it on.
Oh.
How are they?
See, I did that.
Do the stickers like
they
lay
are
nice?
Very sticky.
I keep having to like re-stick them. So what I think I'm gonna do,
but they're flat. They're not like stiff stickers.
Yeah, they're quite stiff.
No, they're a little bit stiff, but they're nice. It's like, hold on, let me show you.
But they peel up like the second you move. So I would
you gotta be stiff.
If you can, just peel it off after you get the stencil. Like done.
Well, yeah. So I'm leaving it a little bit curved.
The whole time and like hold still type of a thing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to. You can just peel it right off. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try putting it on and then peeling it. But I wanted to like get some of these put in the right spot first.
Here's me thinking she painted her entire hand and like.
And for a second, I was just like, "Wow!"
Like,
right now I gotta move this out of the way. But
I mean, that looks cool as it is.
Right? I'm not losing my wish over it. Can't break the thistle.
How would we know if it was translated?
It usually
I'm not seeing
it. Usually
at the very beginning of the book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see it.
Then maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just the way she writes and her sentence structure is just a little confusing. Because I was like, reread. Hold on. Reread. So
I think
in both like reading and listening, I was still confused at several parts.
I wasn't confused, but it took me a minute to really get into it.
Yeah, you said that. I definitely waited until like where you said, okay, now I'm hooked. So that was like right around 20.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll just give it till then. But I actually enjoyed it from the get-go. It doesn't mean I wasn't fucking confused. But
it was more like when I'm, like world building in my head, I usually have more of a reference point of like the geography of places.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And I just don't have that with India. I vaguely know that, there's a mountain range in northern India.
Right.
I don't know the geography of Mumbai and the outer, so I'm like, wait, they're in a swamp now? There are swamps? Hold on.
Right.
So it was kind of that like, okay, I really need to get like my bearings here. I like to,
That's how I
I'm like, okay, very tropical. There's mangroves. There's swamps. There's a whole city. I'm getting it.
Yeah. Like once you kind of get that too, I felt like that was helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. This is overlapping funny. I did that wrong, I think. Hard to picture the city and the landscape. Mm-hmm. It's probably like probably somewhere like southern. Like if we had to imagine a place, like, like more of like the southern cities that we have in the US are also like just on the outskirts of like a fucking bog from hell. So like you could just kind of picture that. You know what I mean? Like go to Savannah. Go to like the big cities, but like, hey, they got a fucking marsh right there. Someone's disappearing in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm like 2 miles from the Congaree National Forest, which is basically a giant swamp.
See? Exactly.
People disappear. Just don't know they do.
Not to my knowledge. I mean,
see? They're keeping that under wraps.
It's where the synchronized fireflies are, guys.
Oh, then definitely people disappear out there. Oh, I'm just out here looking at the fireflies.
I don't know what happened to my husband.
Not dropping blue sequins for funsies.
Wait, so what is up with the blue sequence then? That's like...
So those are being found at all of the...
There's always a blue sequence everywhere. Have we figured out...
It's the jackal.
Like, does he leave it on purpose? Is that his like little... Or is that what? Because he
probably don't make it out of the fucking train station quick enough.
Because he always has them with that scarf thing. Or
if they don't make it out, his prize is he gets to take them and chop off all their diddlies and then fucking feed them to the bog. And then he's like, "Oh, and here's some little."
But hold on, she said she took some of the sequins off of it.
She pulled some off.
Yeah, why?
For what?
But she made it out.
But why did she do that? Do we know why?
Is she trying to like frame someone?
I was thinking
like she's following someone that she used to know from that underbelly. Like maybe she's following the jackal. Maybe she's following her.
All of them wear the blue sequin scarf?
Following them.
Yeah, when they're doing the little things.
Thing. Yeah.
I didn't miss that.
Yeah.
They all wear when they're doing the train station thing.
Oh yeah, the train station thing.
Because they have to give it where he calls and they run and it's but they all wear that blue sequin scarf and I think it's the same one because she has to give it back.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
like she had because she did.
They all don't get their own
again, and
that
she gave the scarf back to her employer. So I think that it's the same scarf.
Huh.
So yeah,
it would definitely seem so.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think she was just taking the sequins to have some evidence of, because plenty of people know about this train station situation. It's not, unknown to the bar girls for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, her boss, whoever's driving her out there, she has a driver that takes her to the train station and brings her back.
Yeah.
So multiple people know about this. Yeah,
that's right. And they're encouraging it too. They're probably getting money though also.
Yeah, that's what he said. So they're getting like 2/3 of it, and then they're getting the ladies who are doing is like 1/3. Isn't that what they said? Something
a third? Well, so at the very end, wasn't she like they have trying to raise it for her?
Yeah,
he like wants her.
It's because he is obsessed with her. Remember, he's like, she looks just like him. She got away from me once before. She's not gonna get away from me again. But like, he's trying to get her any way he possibly can, which is why he tried to get a private with her. Remember, but she said, "Nah, dog.
Yeah,
I'm good."
She said, "Fool me once."
Yeah.
She's like,
yeah. She's like, no, we're not doing this twice.
Well, and then you have to wonder, because they were asking about some girl that disappeared. When she came back and she was talking to her friend, the dancer, she was like, what happened to
so-and-so?
So-and-so.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, she did the train station thing, and then we never saw her again.
Yeah, so they know. They all get a chance, I guess, to make some extra cash on it, but
see, I think he has to request who it is.
They don't get to say, "I'll do the train station."
Right? No, I think he's the one.
Not you.
Her, I want her to do the train station. I don't know why. I don't know what his obsession is with this train station and making women run.
Well, it give them a sense of safety. That's why she felt comfortable. She's like, it's in public. So what's going to happen in public?
Right.
So it's like a illusion of safety.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. So I used the same sticker. I didn't cut up a new one on my hands.
I like it.
Look at that.
Just my middles. Just for you guys.
Resourceful.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. It sticks really good. You got to push it down, push the sides down. But yeah,
push it.
I felt like it stuck really well. You got to push it. Mm-hmm.
Push it real good.
Yeah.
Real good. Rub it. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How much did you gotta show when you put it on though, does right? Like to know how much, show them how much you're plopping on there.
Oh, here. I cut a different one and I took it off. So here's one that I was gonna put on my ring finger. I'll just show you.
Like,
this is like the third time I've.
Tell me what the difference is.
No difference, just
the package.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
they're
the same. She's asked about because she has 2 different color.
Oh, it might be 2 different colors. One might be more red and one might be more orange.
No, I thought I got
looking it up.
Brown.
Aren't they all the same?
Brown. I'm sorry. Anyway, so it looks like that.
I thought.
So you can see, but I've already put it on and taken it off twice to adjust it. So it's still pretty fucking sticky. I'm just trying to get it on to show you guys, but I mean, it does a pretty good job.
Were they wearing?
But yeah,
heels?
like put it on and then I like rubbed it with the edge of it to like flatten it out to kind of get some off the edge of it before I remove the sticker. Well, it looks pretty good.
Okay, well, I have it on, but I don't know how it's gonna go.
What?
You remind me of like some kind of like robotic.
They are wearing
going.
Heels.
Well, didn't she like not break her heel, like
twisted her ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah, she rolled her
trying to get out.
And then she was late and thought she got away with it. So we're gonna see what happens. She got out just past the 3 minutes. So
that's right.
Well, and they gave her only half the money.
Yeah. Yeah, he only gave her half.
Wasn't she still waiting to find out if she was gonna be punished outside of that?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, he tried to get her to go to a private thing, and
yeah.
All
right, it's on, but I don't know how well that's gonna do. We're gonna see here.
Did you flatten it, like scrape it a little? Not scrape, but like
1,000 times.
Oh.
Yep, they are wearing heels, running. But my little child, she loves to wear boots with little heels on them, like everywhere she goes. And she will take off running. And at first, I was like, "Girl, don't run in those." And then I'm like,
"Learn.
That might be an important skill for you later. You just you practice that. Carry on.
I'll never forget watching. What was it? Iron Man with what's her name running in those heels in that movie. She was wearing like.
Scarlett Johansson, Gwyneth
Paltrow. The very first one. She was like running in those like high stilettos. And I was just like, wow.
She's had a lot of practice, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a skill.
I'm sure. Actresses have to do all kinds of crazy shit like that. I wouldn't. I don't know that I'll ever be
Pepper Potts. That's right.
Yeah.
Pepper Potts.
So, I mean, is everybody like interested in this? Are we all like wanting to know how this ends?
Fuck yeah, dude.
So I was reading in the beginning and I was just, I think it was slow for me. And then I got to a point where I'm like, oh, I'm liking this. But then I was liking it, but I was like, I don't know who, but I was enjoying this story. Like, I feel like walking in on a movie late and you're watching it. You're like, this is really interesting, but what's going on?
Yeah. So, do you have any like theories yet on who the boy might be? I mean, as of now, like I said, I think he's just going to be someone important's son, like maybe someone at the police department, and that's why everyone is corrupt in there. That's why everyone is covering shit up, and that's why.
Well, the Joshi guy, is that his name? Joshi.
Yeah,
Josh. Yeah, so. He's like police chief, maybe, or like he's like super high in the police force. He seems to be the person very intent on covering this up.
Right.
He also seems to be relatively young. So I feel like it could be him that's the killer, but I also think he could be a red herring.
Bingo. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's been several of those thrown our way.
Yeah.
Which also might be the sequins that are being left at every crime scene. That just might be a herring too. Because I was like, I don't know. Then, like she said, she mentioned pulling them off herself, and I was like, ooh, I think she's trying to like
use them.
Someone specific. Doesn't mean that like it's not a bad guy that she's trying to frame, but still.
Anybody else have any theories? I'm betting his dad was super important. Yeah, the killer's dad. Yeah. I think so.
Do we know how Arnav, his dad, died?
I don't think we do we?
Like, could he have been a part of it?
Fuck yeah, he could have. He would probably be really upset to find out that his dad was like not a good guy in the end too.
No, I meant like they killed him because he was one of the people not willing to look elsewhere, get promoted, or
maybe
because as soon as he was like not willing to, right? They ran him off the road.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. He started getting too close, and they ran Arnav off the road, and then the other guy, and then another guy has gotten killed or disappeared. Gotten killed, right? Yeah, killed in a car accident.
Yeah.
Killed in a car accident, suspiciously, a detective. And then somebody else got reassigned to basically
Yes.
Reassigned or died. Anybody working that thing, reassigned or died.
Yeah. Yep. And all by Arnav's direct supervisor.
Exactly.
So the direct supervisor, who?
Shinde.
No, it's an M, isn't it? No?
I thought that was the guy right above him.
The guy right above him starts with the letter M, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't have the book in front of me. I mean, I guess I could try and check on the Kindle.
Hang on, I got the Kindle. Let me see.
Need a list of characters already.
Let me see if I can figure it out. I know.
The cover is all blue sequins with blood all over them.
That's not helpful.
I mean, the sequin. Well, no, the sequins obviously play a big part. It might be
no. I'm
like
you showing your cover.
Oh, rude.
Matra, Mhatre.
Oh yeah, there's another M name in there too. So I wasn't sure which one you were talking about.
Right. Yeah, that's his like direct supervisor.
Okay, I thought that it was his friend. I thought his friend was the one who was just above him, and that's why he was trying to get him reassigned. Because he's aware of all of the things.
No, his friend works at a different precinct and caught the most recent body, but he had an arm injury, so he let Arnav take lead on the case while he was recovering. Also suspicious. Anywho.
I was just going to say that sounds like some kind of balonies.
But the direct supervisor, Mhatre, I don't know how to say his name. Please don't ask me. But he is the person who signed off on the car accident of the detective. Saying that it was an accident. And he's the person who reassigned the other detective to Siberia or whatever, So he's
right.
He is the person directly responsible for these people no longer working on this case. Yeah. And now he's got it where Arnav is supposed to get a promotion that he's not due for like 3 more years.
And doesn't want.
Yeah.
And doesn't want. And he's like, no, you're going to be doing this. Like,
he's trying to get him in on the naughty stuff, I bet.
So he is connected to this somehow.
He was probably trying to get him to move up faster so he could be like, see, I did you a solid, and now you're going to do me some.
And you're going to let this go.
Yeah, you're going to stop investigating this.
Yeah. Because it's like, hello, there is a serial killer. And the fact that that man kept being like, nah, I don't see it. I'm like, say what? You think lots of people are just out there beheading and dismembering women? And
seems normal.
Let it go. It's just a bunch of.
It's just an everyday.
They're probably like, well, no one's gonna miss these ones, so it's fine.
Right. Sprinkle a few blue sequins on them. We'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Exactly. Speaking of blue, the color blue is referenced multiple times. Where'd my question go? What do you think it symbolizes in the story?
You know, that's interesting. Because I bet it's culturally significant.
In
a way.
Look that up. Should we look that up? I'm gonna look that up.
I feel like the color is something.
What do I think with color blue?
So these are like crimes that are. These are all. Wait. These have to do with the like certain festivals, right? And this one is Diwali and
Dussehra.
Dussehra.
Yeah. Which is like, that's the first one, and then it leads up to Diwali.
Yeah.
No, the other way around, I thought.
Oh. Is it?
No.
I thought Diwali was the first one.
No, I thought the other one was the first one.
Dussehra. Yeah.
Sort of like Mardi Gras to Easter. Like, it's like, and then you have a period of something, and then I don't know. I was reaching for my phone, and it's literally right here in front of my face. So it's not going to help me at all.
Right? When you're like on it, you can't actually search. I feel like the police in India are notoriously corrupt, right? It sure seems.
That's what I feel like I've heard, but then again, like, I feel like you hear that about a lot of.
I mean, I'm sure that the
large
rest of the world hears that
police.
About the not that they're.
I was going to say any very large police force, you know, because think about if the significance that they have, you know, you're going to get somebody to infiltrate it to be able to do the crazy stuff you do. If you have enough money, get the right person in the right spot, you get away with it.
This is why I love fucking crime police procedurals, because this shit is always so fucking good.
Here I have exactly, so it says 20 days between the most important Hindu festivals on Dussehra. How are we going to say that?
Dussehra.
Okay. The god Ram had vanquished Ravan, and on Diwali, he would return from exile. So the other one is first, Diwali is second.
Okay. Okay. So Dussehra, then Diwali.
Yeah.
Or like
so October, November.
Is like the color blue associated with like a specific festival?
Or is it that's just the name of the bar?
Like everyone knows that you wear white and it's all colors.
Yeah, but not one specific color.
Is there like, St. Patrick's Day is green? Like, you know what I mean? Is there like one of those kinds of things or no?
I don't think so. I looked up, does blue have significance? And I just got a lot of theories, not like.
We've got blue sequins. We've got blue outfits, blue sari, the blue bar.
I was just wondering if it was culturally significant the way, like,
yeah,
that the Hindu like wedding dresses or wedding saris are usually red, whereas like we wear white.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their like, and so I'm like, maybe blue is a I don't know, it's something else significant.
Well, blue is divinity and spirituality.
Like in Hinduism or in India? Are you
India?
In India, the color blue is often associated with divinity, transcendence, linked to Lord Krishna, representing immortality, bravery, and determination.
Okay.
And then we have protection and power. Blue is linked to protection in Indian tradition, partly through deities. Again, like this is like Krishna.
That's interesting. And then to specifically, in contrast, have these gals wearing blue, putting them in a dangerous situation, that would be the
well, again, he puts them in the train station to give them a feeling of safety. He gives them the blue to probably a feeling of safety to probably allow them to do these things. You know what I mean? Like to give them the comfort, that comfort, that whatever word I used before, that
like a false security.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So now that we know what it means, it says, what do you think it symbolizes in the story?
I think I'll go with what I said. The false.
So a false sense of security.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is where like the blue is associated kind of across the board. Well, I mean, yeah, definitely. Like I would say if that's what like blue means in their like culture anyway, but also I think that like the place is called the Blue Bar, like where these gals are dancing and put in like a dangerous situation for like the like immediate, you know, visual pleasure of other people.
So exploitation. I mean,
so yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the word. Yeah.
Because they're certainly not the ones raking in the money. They're barely scraping by. They're, you know, I mean, and India, certainly in this story, and I believe still societally still has a caste system.
Right.
She, you know, often felt like Arnav was in a caste above her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. Which is exactly why she never wanted to mention that he'd gotten her pregnant.
The baby.
They had never been from the same world, nor did she ever feel like they could become part of the same world together.
But then she was realizing
that she might have taken something away from him. Yeah.
Yeah. And the daughter, right? She was like, this is all should be hers. She should be in here.
Yeah.
I think she underestimated how much he felt for her.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because when he left, she was like, "Oh, okay, he's gone." And then he popped with breakfast. She was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
All confused.
I know. I really do. I think she really underestimated
his love for her. Yeah.
Probably just seeing what she has seen in the past, not realizing that it can't be that way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So we ended the story on, I think I read into 43.
Oh?
Yeah. We were supposed to read 43.
Okay, then I think I read into 44. Whichever one. I
only read 42.
We ended with his best friend in his hospital room. Arnav's best friend, Shindy, in the hospital room with him. And he's just found out that
all the bullshit.
He's part of this. He's
right.
Tara's like, no, I know him. He knows my boss. He's in on this. I've seen him with these guys, you know? So she's like, don't trust him. Well,
Okay. So then what do you think will happen next? And do you trust any of the characters completely?
Not at all. I think that specifically Arnav can't be trusted because he's too close to Tara.
Do you think he's pulling us all?
Is currently right now in our minds on the suspect list. She already mentioned having stolen some blue sequins. It's possible that she's planting them or that she has something to do with these killings as well. I mean, I don't think that she will in the end, but I think that we're meant to think that as of right now. So he's not trustworthy right now because I think that his judgment is clouded by his love for her.
Okay.
No way.
You just took a whole different route and my brain just kind of What?
I do not think Arnav has anything to do with it because there was just
no.
on his life.
I don't necessarily think that he has anything to do with it. I think his judgment is clouded, and it's going to make it so that he doesn't clearly see the full picture because he is so in love with her that it's definitely clouding his judgment. And I think that's going to make it more difficult for him to be able to do his job the way he should.
Clouding his judgment in what way? What has happened that makes you
agree to what
believe that
Tosh
his
saying?
judgment?
Because he's already not doing things that he's supposed to be doing because he's with her
and he's looking past his assistant, like repeat things because missing things, and he's like, no, wait, what? Hold on, back up. What was that? And like, because he's so blown away by the fact that she's even alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Kid, you know.
Is he blown away that she's alive because she was supposed to be dead?
Because he just thought she was.
But wasn't because she escaped, right?
He didn't know
that.
I know, but
we don't know how that happened either. Did she escape? We don't know.
But did he know that she was there in the to begin with, or he just assumed she was dead because all these other people were dying?
Because he up and disappeared.
Yeah, she up and disappeared, but
he assumed she was dead.
Just because he hadn't seen her, but he didn't know that she escaped. Did he?
No, and we also don't know how she escaped. But he said that he thought that she was dead all these years because every time he found a female dead body, and they told him, "You're too close to this.
Yeah,
you're always looking for these. You will
That's
never."
True. Know. Yeah. So never mind. I remember that part now.
I would see her. I would know her. It was going to be her, and so he would go up for every single one, no matter what he was doing. Which obviously affects current relationships as well, because he will drop everything if there's a woman who's found.
How nice is journalist girl being?
First of all,
how nice is she?
First of all, she deserves way better.
Right?
But is that because she's involved somehow?
Oh, we're going there now.
Family?
Like, is she a plant? And that's the only reason he's putting up with it? Fucking could be.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
She's like never been to his house. He said that. She'd never been there.
2 years?
That's wild. Absolutely not. Bye. You got a whole family that you're hiding. That's why you won't let me see where you live.
Right?
Huh.
Nope. Just a ghost girlfriend.
Something.
That reappears.
I was going to say, I can get back.
Weird.
Huh.
But yeah, she's being super nice when she showed up to the hospital.
There's something else. There's something else with her. There's gotta be. Oh, that's a good idea, Caitlin.
What?
She knows something. She's a journalist.
Yeah, she also was probably trying to like get to his fucking house so she could like get extra info or maybe plant some info.
We see those movies. The journalist always tries to get close to the cop.
Mm-hmm. She always sleeps with the cop, swear, every time.
Yeah, because like, why does she not care? Like, she is not jealous of this at all. She seems completely unfazed.
Maybe she already fucking knew about it.
That this ex-girlfriend has shown up after 14 years.
Maybe because she knows she's going to die. So why be jealous of her?
Ooh, bitch. That's fucked up.
Okay, so basically we don't trust any of the characters. I mean, like, I feel like I'll trust Arnav and I'll trust Tara. We'll see what the hell she's doing.
Uh-huh.
Why would you trust Tara, who already fucking admitted that she's fucking stealing some sequins? Poor Kay. Like,
she's stealing sequins from somebody who's literally making her play games or die.
But why is she stealing it? What is she going to do with it?
Exactly. She's doing something.
She's not fucking selling them for money.
She's doing something. She's doing something.
Is it some or sun?
Something.
Okay, but every time you say it, you definitely use an N. Something.
Anything. Okay, anything.
You say something.
Something.
True.
Every
How she
time.
feels. No one trusts the journalist.
That's messed up, Dama, right?
Okay, so really fast, what do we think is about to happen? Like, what happened next? He's in the hospital.
She's gonna put.
Out about his friend.
They're gonna find blue sequins in his hospital bed. planted by her.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna try and frame Arnav for this, right?
Fuck yes. Yes. He's definitely getting framed. Absolutely.
Try and make him the fall guy.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think that Arnav did anything. I just think that he's being a little,
like you said, he's clouded.
He's too in love with her. Yeah.
I think the girl Zora, maybe Zola.
Oh.
That's with the daughter. Boyfriend was beating the shit out of her and is now the Don, right?
He's now the Don.
Okay.
She's suspect as fuck. She's suspect. She's the one. Well, first of all, she's got the gangster boyfriend. The boyfriend is helping hide the bodies. It was his black van.
And she's kept in contact with him.
She's kept in contact with him. She's kept in contact with the owner of the Blue Bar.
So is her daughter?
So they're gonna come for the daughter.
Oh yeah,
and it's gonna be the friend's fault.
I bet they're gonna come for the daughter and say, "You can take her place. He wants you."
Oh yeah,
you're the one he wants, not her.
Telling you that
she'll fucking do it for her daughter, obviously.
That woman is suspect as fuck.
Yeah, seriously. Who just like drops everything like together and she's like, "Oh, you're pregnant? It's cool. Let's go.
Let's run."
Well, because she was getting the shit beat out of her.
But all of a sudden she cared? No.
What? And then what?
She continued to. She was still seeing him after they ran.
Yeah.
I
guess I missed that part. I thought that they were still in contact. I didn't realize that she had been seeing him during all of that. The last 14 years or whatever.
But like she was leaving and going and seeing him and she would come back and then Tara would like take care of her and like heal her bruises and
I took that as, I guess the way that I was, again, the back and forth was confusing. Yeah. And so I took that as that it was before they left.
It was for a period of time after they left. And then I can't remember what happened, but she stopped going to meet with him.
Okay. So
but they still kept
a girlfriend or a wife or a family, keeping up,
I don't know. We didn't get an explanation that I can remember as to why.
Not yet.
No. As to why they stopped actually physically seeing each other, fighting each other or whatever. But she stopped at some point, but still kept in like phone contact. But that's why I'm like, no, you don't just keep in contact with your abuser who's the gang.
But you still got away. Like you already got a clean break and now you're going to keep going back for more. Not dog.
And he's involved in these murders. And like, she's just got too many things going on with this guy where I feel like.
Too many red flags. Yeah.
I would not have left her in charge of my child, but that's just me.
Right. Well, they're besties. They've stuck together for 14 years. So she's like, hey.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Like,
okay.
The long game, clearly.
Right?
Yeah, seriously.
So what unanswered questions are keeping you hooked at this point in the book?
Who is the boy?
Oh, okay.
Who's the jackal?
He's referred to as the boy. Who is the jackal? Is he the boy?
What's she gonna do with the sequence?
Why is he making them go to the train station and wave the blue scarf and run? Why?
Yeah, why the train
station? Maybe he wants to make sure that they'll obey. Do what I say. Because then in the next thing, it's go to him, but you have to accept it all.
And you have to do, whatever he says.
Whatever you're told. Yeah.
How come your mom didn't give us nipple clamps as a note?
Oh, right?
These are the questions that I need.
Burning questions.
Look, they would have been in the box had we had that in our notes, but that was not there.
Sapphire dangling.
Yeah. You guys all missed out on that because of Carol.
Carol.
No.
Listen.
Ma, for the next books that you're reading, just make sure you put that shit down. Whatever something similar to nipple clamps would be if it's in there.
Well, hey, if y'all decide to do any little charms, you can make a little nipple clamp.
Oh my God. Right? Can you imagine?
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. How she did.
That is hilarious.
These are all the questions.
Great ideas too.
What if we don't get any of these answered? How will we feel?
I think we will get them answered.
I would be really surprised if we didn't.
Fine with no nipple clamps, Rebecca, or
She is
fine
not.
with
Don't lie,
getting
Rebecca.
nipple clamps?
Don't lie.
Like,
that
could have gone either direction. I was wondering when those were going to be mentioned. Oh, the nipple clamps? Just because, like, I've been waiting to rip mine out. I've been waiting for this.
Right? Like, how did we miss that? How did we miss that?
Oh my goodness.
They're useful in other ways, okay? I mean,
Earrings.
Like, I don't know. I used to
Did
smoke
you
a lot
say
of
it's earrings?
You
Yeah,
you can use them as a roach clip.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Use them as a roach clip for.
you really missed your calling. You
got,
could have been designing them the whole time.
Yeah, you got your perfect little earrings. They come off, and then you just fucking. Then when you're feeling juicy, you just go down even further.
I'd be annoyed.
With nipple clamps?
All right.
If questions didn't get answered.
Oh,
That makes more sense.
just a little bit. Exactly. Solving first world problems.
Right.
Isn't that a nipple clamp? No, it's for my roach. Okay.
Yeah.
Also works opposite if you're speaking to the police.
That's not what you think it is. Watch,
Listen,
I'll show you where it goes.
I have my green card in Florida. I'm good. I can be my roach clamp. Oh my goodness.
Wait,
So
peel it
I think
off.
I actually like this book, but it just took like more than half the chapters to actually get into it.
But that's only a quarter of the book.
It is only a quarter, which, you know what? Think about if we had been talking about this every single week, we would have been like, this book is dumb.
I was thinking about that. The first, like, have we done it that way? Because, like I said, the first quarter, I was just like, where are we going with this? So I am glad that we did as much as we did with this one, for sure.
Absolutely. Definitely. Jessica agrees. Is anybody else doing some henna? Tasha's going full in. I'm just giving you my middles. So.
I'll do it next week.
A lot of regrets here, you guys. A lot of regret. First of all, body hair. Number one regret.
Body hair?
Body hair.
Oh, body hair.
My little pink fuzzies here on my arms are collecting some of it. Pulling it off wet when a sheet is that big, as you're pulling it, the little bit that like is still wet flops over what you just fucking
pulled. So this is like a team effort kind of situation.
And this was a flower, which now, as you see, looks like a fucking...
It looks
cute. This looks like a flower.
Not up close.
No.
100%, Caitlin. 100%.
This already, like, I started to pull this off because I was like, well, maybe if I let it dry a little, no, because it pulls it off.
Oh, so it's like painter's tape. Take it off immediately.
Yeah, but then you got to carefully do it because it starts to like pull right over everything. I don't know if you can see that. It like
now I'm getting anxious.
So just
I don't know. I think that it'd be fine. I mean, it's not. Look, the two different fingers. Where's the other one? Like this one was better. And you can see it a little bit. And then obviously I'm not right-handed, so my left one's a little, bleb. But I mean, look at the lines going down my finger. That looks okay.
Always definitely better than have you done it by hand.
Listen, a couple years ago when we all did it by hand, and that looked like little kids doing it. This looks
mine didn't.
That's what I was gonna ask. I'm like, some of y'all are very artistic. It ain't me, people, but some of y'all are very artistic, and I was wondering if you thought it would be better to freehand it, and then
personally,
Not me. Not me.
But like,
I couldn't last time.
Could you freehand it like on another person though? Because that's typically what people do.
Yeah.
Do their
Other
own.
people.
No, absolutely not.
I definitely could.
No, I watch videos.
I would do like
like
a stencil for like the circles,
really
you know,
fun.
like get like a cookie cutter and just like wet it and drop it so that like you can kind of stick with it.
Oh,
shape. But then yeah, I could definitely like freehand that, no problem.
But like when somebody's getting married or like this is, I mean,
so pretty.
It's done typically for a purpose and like
yeah,
and it's done by someone else, like to you.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking like
it would definitely be easier to have someone else do it. But
so what you're saying is we need to have henna in our bags for retreat to see what we can do.
Yeah.
No, because here's the thing. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna draw a dick on everyone.
As I was saying,
not
like,
gonna be Sharpie. It's gonna be fucking henna.
Oh, wow.
And then Desiree wakes up the next day with full regret on her face for the next 3 weeks.
Right here. Dick and balls right here.
100%. Absolutely.
That's right, fucking Hoosier.
I remember reading, so how they do the henna, like on their back for the weddings, they like hide the husband's initials, and then if he finds them, then he is like the head of the household, and if he doesn't, then she is. I've read that.
I just saw a video like that, Dominique, the other day, where there's 2 glasses. One has vodka, one has water. Whoever gets the vodka is gonna be the head of the house.
What is this for?
This particular video, it's in whatever I'll have to find it because I don't remember which religion
culture
it was.
religion.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was hilarious because they were both drinking it like it was fucking water, and then the lady was like, "It's mine."
Are they Russian or something? I feel like this is like
I don't
like
know.
a Russian
She
thing.
looked like she could have been American, but I can be completely wrong.
I mean,
because obviously
Americans could be anybody. Yeah.
So there's no telling, but I'll have to try and find it. You're just gonna have to remind me to like look it up. It was funny.
That is funny.
Speaking of vodka, when I before I was getting put under, they're giving people orange juice or cranberry juice when they're waking up. Like, you know, it's just like dividers. And this guy, like this woman comes in, and she asks him, does he want orange juice or cranberry juice? And he was like, oh, orange juice with vodka. And she's like, what? I'm sorry. And he's like, vodka. And she's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't in the operating room. I'm not sure what was happening in there. And he's like, no, in my juice, I want the vodka. And she's like, oh. And I'm just like, I just start laughing out loud because like I was trying to figure out like, did she
last week? You were like, hey, I want the vodka in my orange juice.
Also want
But I was wondering if she like didn't understand him. I was trying to play it off, hoping he would like.
But Dominique understood.
Oh no, I was just like,
give it some too.
But listen, so this guy says it, and then later on, I wake up, and then like a few minutes later, the guy
when he was waking up.
So the guy that said it was before I went to sleep. Like they were prepping me.
Oh, okay.
And he had woken up.
Said the same thing. I would have said the same fucking thing. I would have been like, I want what he got.
But listen, so I don't know what it is because this was in Beverly Hills. I don't know if it's like a Beverly Hills thing, but when I woke up, the guy to the right of me had woken up maybe a few minutes later, and he said the same thing. He was like cranberry, did not have an accent. He was like, "Oh, can I get vodka in mine?" And I'm like, "Is this? What is this? Like, this is too much of a coincidence to like have these 2 people be asking for vodka."
You should have followed it up. You should have been like, I'll get a Paloma.
It couldn't hurt to ask. The worst they can say is no.
Well, she told the other.
Everyone just heard someone else that day doing it and just continued
that shit is funny.
I guess. I heard him tell him no, so I'm like, okay, no, she's gonna tell me no, but yeah, it was just no vodka when we woke up.
Des, what happened to your gaming chair?
I guess
it turned into an old lady bench.
Right.
It matches though.
Right? It almost like it sits in between the fucking like.
It looks like it was
arched perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah. I know she didn't do that on purpose.
No.
Yeah. Why is it that chair?
Right. happening here?
Was she trying to be clever with it matching, or
she's not that clever?
Or is it being used? Did who was it?
Cranberry juice as the choices.
I guess, yeah.
Comment, maybe. But
I mean,
and then you should have said, "Can I have a little gin in mine?"
Yeah, I missed out on that. I should have.
Damn it, Dominique. Missed opportunity.
Can I get a tequila sunrise?
Why are we using that chair, Desiree?
I said earlier that Amina was in the office with the boys, and so I'm in my bedroom.
You did say that.
Yes. And so I tried to, once I realized when I grabbed the chair that it was going to sit between, I was like, how can I get this most perfectly between? Because it's going to drive me nuts.
Clever. Go me.
It is perfectly between.
I heard you and I was like, fuck you. But I was muted, so you couldn't hear me.
Perfect. That's the way you should stay. Muted. I forgot I had a beer here, guys. Damn it.
Oh, dear.
Get on that. It's just...
Is anybody doing anything fun for spring break with their kids? Not that our 3 kids do anything anyways, like they're homeschooled.
You do shit year round.
They're already home.
That's in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Oh, so the county next to us is next week. Or Monday. I'm sorry. It's
early
tomorrow.
as fuck.
All right, don't get mad at me for saying this, but I feel like it's too cold to think about anything to do because we just did our winter, our snow trip.
Calendars. I don't know.
And I want my spring trip to be warm.
It was 86 today.
Yeah. Okay, no. It was cold today. Right. It was like 62.
I was surprised how hot it was after the storm came through. I expected it to be still windy and cold, but no, it was fucking hot. And we were outside doing the Girl Scout boot today.
Ew. Oh, hot though. Right now, it's 58 right now. That is California cold.
California cold.
Is it spring break? So yes, I found out today when I was talking to the leader. She was like, "Yeah, no, it's spring break. We don't have a meeting Monday or the following week. It's a teacher's day." And I was like, "Oh, I mean, like, I don't know when any of these things are because my kids aren't in public school."
So what are you guys doing anything then?
No.
Oh, the first day of spring is on the 20th. So it'll be on Thursday.
I did wear a spring dress today, and I wore white shoes. I went a little early with my spring attire.
You did.
Oh, no, I have busted out the spring attire. The spring, I'm not.
Because it's been so cold for me.
Parade, St. Patrick's Day parade yesterday, and I got a freaking sunburn.
Holy guacamole.
She's starting her tan early.
See this luminous glow?
Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely would have had a steadier hand than the stencil. But maybe I also piled too much on so that like when I pulled it off, it like just flopped over the whole area. And because like this looks like fucking nothing.
It looks like
you definitely have a lot more on than what I did.
I don't like when the weather changes so drastically like that. You should have CJ take it off for you. I think it's like a 2-person job.
This is the top of my arm, but like this way it's straight. But like when I try to show you guys, it's like
skin will do.
There you go.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's cool though. But
it looks good from here. It looks good on this from my end.
So I noticed on our calendar that the next unboxing is actually on my birthday.
Oh, is it?
Do you want to move it? Is that?
We can do it and we can move it.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Are you going to be on with us and we'll pop something extra in your box?
We can like.
That's me. Teen, what do you want?
Yeah. Oh, then definitely.
Teen, what do you want? What do you want?
Not balloons from me, that's for sure.
I got you.
The sapphire clamp?
The sapphire clamp.
I'm going to make sure there's tassels. I expect you to show them off.
Winging them in.
Listen, we can't helicopter. That's the only way we can do it, right? So this gives us like a How do you helicopter? Right.
I have a new tank top.
Oh,
Goodness.
Oh man.
Cut holes right in the tank top, so then the tassels are on the outside.
Oh wow.
So just enough space. Just enough.
Wow.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like the base of those needs to be like extra large.
Listen.
Listen.
I'll send you some pasties with it. Okay. And so then at least, it's like blue sequiny, right?
Yeah.
Around
Coverage for that.
lots of coverage. I get it.
Hey, we'll be starting a new book though. We're gonna be beyond this book. We're gonna be donezo.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, but like by one day.
I am excited.
No, the previous week. Our last get together for this one is the 23rd, I believe, which is Leo's 10th.
No, the 23rd is literally next week.
Is it really?
Oh. The 30th. We meet the 30th.
Oh, okay.
And then
Your laugh right there.
Yep, you're right.
Listen, for once I'm right. Okay.
For once.
I got it all written down in here.
Wow.
Don't take my phone. I will get lost. I will not know what's going on. Please don't fuck with me.
You know what? I woke up this morning really thinking it was Monday and thinking, oh my goodness, I forgot book club. And I was like, why didn't anybody call me? Did I really just miss it? That's how tired of it, I really thought that for a good second. And then I was like, no, it's Sunday.
No.
Like that processed through my head when I woke up this morning.
That shit is funny.
Love it.
Well, thank goodness you're here.
I was like, are they mad at me? Why wouldn't they have called me?
Are they mad at me? Bitch, we were texting you all day today. We text you across multiple platforms. We check in.
I was like, I would have made it. Why? And then I was like, why didn't I make it? What was I doing?
Houston had you tied to a bed.
Oh my gosh.
She said, oh my gosh, but she didn't say no.
No, she didn't. I'm going to check her bed next time I'm in California.
I got confused because Bunko was if I do any event at church on a Saturday, I wake up thinking it's Monday the next day because I'm like.
Because you're like, I've already been to church.
Yeah. So it throws me off.
That makes sense. Speaking of California, listen, I might be there in October.
Is that when it be October?
So the show is October 11th.
Oh, it is. They announced it.
The date. Yeah.
The date. Okay, October 11th.
On like 3 days ago.
On 3 days ago.
Yeah, like 3. I don't know what today is. I don't know the date.
It's
Actually,
Sunday.
I just looked at the calendar.
We were just talking about what day it is. It's Sunday, not Monday.
The 13th.
The 16th today?
Yeah, so Thursday. Listen, Rebecca, it's the Oakland show is the 10th, and I considered, do I fly up north, go to that one, and then go south?
Wow.
To go to the next one. I thought about it. But a bitch will already be in Texas, so.
Oh.
She's talking about Rebecca.
I realized.
Oh.
Oh, so she has no friends that can go with her up there. That's what she's saying.
I mean, she could drive over. She could drive to Atlanta and come with me and Caitlin.
Atlanta, Texas to Atlanta.
Thank you. I was like, is she fucking kidding me right now?
It's like 18 hours. It's fine.
18 hours. Well, it depends on where in Texas. Again, you can't just say Texas, right?
Rebecca, isn't it like the center of Texas?
San Antonio.
I feel like it's San Antonio. Yeah, so San Antonio is 12 hours for me. Atlanta is like 5 hours. If I have a kid, 6 hours, depending on. Just a quick John. You need snacks. Listen, if you leave the house, you need snacks. You drive an hour away, you need snacks. What the fuck are you talking about? This is how I get out of my house, people. I'm like, you get a Starbucks.
I'm like, I only plan for snacks if the ride is more than 2 hours.
I got way too many kids for that. They're like, we're going 10 minutes down the road. Can I bring a fruit snack? Bitch.
Dude, your kids really, they are such snacky little bitches. I swear. They're always like, is it snack time yet? Bitch, I have 2 snack times on the clock per day for the kids so that I don't have to hear you ask me if it's fucking snack time again. Do you tell time? Yeah. Is it 10 a.m. or 3 p.m.? Fuck off.
Yep.
Outside of those hours, you get
my kids deal with their snacks. We make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I mean, they like Odin has taken to grabbing a small yogurt out of the fridge if he wants it at breakfast time. So my kids are self-sufficient at times.
We have snack bins that they're allowed to go to.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've done that in the past.
Well, your kids don't follow that. They eat it all in a day.
But so like I try and keep a lot of like fruits and berries and things.
Yeah, like the healthy snack. Not so, I mean, it's not all healthy.
My kids will fuck up berries.
Like we don't put the Hostess. Like not that we get Hostess a lot, but if we do, it doesn't go in the snack box.
100%. You keep that in your room in your closet so you can grab it for a midnight snack.
An old lady.
Be real. Listen, Rebecca understands. She literally said, girl, I need snacks to go for sex. Bitch, yes. Exactly.
Snacks to go for sex.
Let's take a road trip. You and I are going to have fun. And Caitlin, because we'll all be listening to the same tracks over and over again.
Okay, that's not Rebecca. Rebecca's not listening to the same track over and over and over.
She absolutely is listening to Sleep Token with us. She's with us. She just is unfortunately busy at the time that these shows are happening, which clear your schedule because rude.
Like she knows she's busy in October already. I'm just saying.
She does.
I'm gonna call that bluff. Bitch, you're not busy.
Because of retreat. But then also
we're all busy in October. We want it to be October. Yeah, look at her face right now. I love you, teen. She's like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, like the 3rd week of October.
I mean, to
be fair, no one is trying to push us harder on getting this shit done than Teen, honestly.
Listen, Teen, I'm with you. Teen, listen, I'm going to just send messages. We're going to figure it out. I sent these bitches like a whole thing.
Florida when it's going to be fucking cold.
Listen, no, we're not going to go to Florida. Stop. Anything that's East Coast, it's off the mark. We're gonna go West Coast because somebody really wants to go West Coast, and then also I get the excuse of flying West Coast first. Go to a show.
You just took a little bit of something. You're like,
go on a retreat. No,
she would not come to the West Coast with me. She did not want to come to the West Coast prior to them announcing a show.
Liar! You're a fucking liar. I will show you my Airbnb list that I've had going.
I just suggested Utah just because they had a lot of big places there.
Exactly. So we have Utah on there. We have Washington on there. And those are the 2 that I think that we're going to, at this point, be choosing between.
Okay. Let me know. Let me narrow my search. I'm throwing out Texas, Idaho, Utah. I'm like throwing out all these things. I'm like,
see, across the U.S., but then once somebody wants to be West Coast, I was like, fine, let's go West Coast.
I just said, like, let's get a little closer for us. Like, we're Dominique and Rebecca and I are having it cut clear across the planet at this point.
I mean, we want it close enough where we can have a car, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, so if we do Washington, there's no way for that to happen. If we do Utah, there's no way for that to happen. We have to have a rental. If we do Utah, now I think it was
I could drive.
That sent me some in Salt Lake. But you're gonna drive to Utah?
You're gonna drive. You only have one car.
Right now. Well, we should have a car by then. I'm looking. I'm always looking. Nobody wants to sell their Land Rovers.
Are we not looking at Arizona? I know there are some nice places out there.
So I hadn't looked at Arizona, but listen, if we all want to go to Vegas, like
are we against Arizona?
Nevada.
No, it's not that we were against it. It's that we were looking in the fall. So I was looking at fall-ish. Because Arizona's the desert.
No, there's...
I've been to Sedona.
No, I'm not talking about Sedona. No, I'm not talking about that one either. I'm talking about Williams or the really cute town. The really cute town. What's that really cute town in Arizona? Flagstaff.
Listen, Rebecca's gonna need sister wives because she's about to be single and unemployed. So we're gonna have to figure this out.
Flagstaff is in the forest.
Flagstaff. That's the other one I was trying to think of. We've driven through there on the 40.
That's
when it's
cute.
Extra snowy.
And not deserty.
No, we've only driven through. I've never actually been there, so I don't know what there is there.
I stayed in a teepee in Flagstaff. It was cold.
It was cold.
They gave us the heater, but
San
it was still
Antonio.
cold.
You're gonna drive there from San Antonio because won't you guys already be? You guys were already be in San Antonio, right? You're gonna drive there to Flagstaff. That's also like an 18-hour drive.
18 is the magic number.
It could be a little less.
Let's just pick somewhere everybody's got to drive 18 hours to get. That sounds great.
It could be a little less, but also we don't know who all's gonna go, right? Like I expect our same few of us to always be able to make it. So I do that number when I'm searching. But that's where I guess this is where a poll needs to happen. Though some of you bitches be lying about going. You mess up our numbers.
No,
you mess up our numbers. So be serious.
Dude, for real. 30 people fucking sign up
serious.
on poll.
Rebecca is serious. Caitlin is serious. The three of us are serious. Be serious. Salt Lake City is a shorter drive than what? Atlanta?
Flagstaff, I think she's saying.
I guess we could go to like New Mexico, right? I don't know what's there. Shopping.
Roswell.
Ooh.
I'm down for aliens.
That sounds fun.
Tasha's driven through.
Ooh, I think I found a car. No.
Straight north.
My grandpa was actually stationed at Area 51 for a little while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had a lot of questions. He had very few answers. So
all classified at the time.
He was like, I didn't see anything.
So he gave you all of the redacted.
Did he do a wink when he said that though?
He like redacted information as he's telling you.
He was very deadpan about it, and I was like, feel like
and now they're like, it's all good. We know that there's aliens. He could totally talk about it now, but like, can't now.
I told you to tell me,
right?
He's like doing Morse code with his eyes,
right?
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Love it.
Anyways.
Well, we'll see. We definitely need to get it planned because that shit's going to come up right on us and we're going to be like, we don't know. We don't have anything.
We're going to Rebecca's in Texas. Rebecca?
Yeah. With
you can get some
guy?
big houses for a lot cheaper than California. So make sure that you get a casita in your backyard that can fit everybody.
No, just the yurt guy, right?
Yurt guy. Let me call my yurt guy.
So that Desiree and Caitlin can bitch out and be like, no, I won't sleep in here.
AC.
Look, his name is Xander, and he's like the most bougie man I've ever met. So
Xander, and he has yurts. So he goes, oh my gosh.
Does
he also do ayahuasca? And
of course he does. What Xander with yurts wouldn't?
Xander is a drummer. Xander
sounds like he is.
I need to know that information.
I met Xander when I was like 18 and working on One Tree Hill in Wilmington.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
And he was, yeah.
He was providing yurts for the.
No, he was not a yurt guy at that point. He was just a 19-year-old college student. We've been friends ever since, but
that's so funny.
Yeah, it's random, but it's hilarious.
It's a very random friendship. Like we were with a group of friends, and like I didn't think that it was going to be me and him that ended up remaining friends, but somehow we have.
Yeah.
See, nobody knows a guy like Teen knows a guy.
I got a guy. I always got a guy.
Love it.
But how many guys at once, Teen?
Oh my God.
And is it
5
raw?
guys?
It's raw. Next question.
That is my most favorite thing that you said in our chats. And whenever I'm ovulating, I'm like, but is it raw? Maybe. If Teen says so.
Wow.
Wow, that's right.
Caitlin, that is not how you manifest. Okay? That not with that negativity, bitch.
What did she say now? Is she already saying nay?
She's saying
I'm seriously poor. No, you're not. No, you're not. Shh. Shh. That's not how you manifest. Okay?
Yeah. No, it isn't. Look, that's why I said y'all could just come over and then we all just kind of split the yurt. But nobody wants to come to my house and make things cheap and easy.
No. Why would they?
13 and Dominique is down.
Because I'm down with it.
You just need to get out here. Then that's it. Oh, but you wouldn't come because I'm too close to your sister.
Who? Me?
Caitlin.
You're too close to my sister?
Not you.
Remember when she was like, no, you live too close to my sister. I can't come out because then I'd have to actually bring all of my family and see her. Remember that?
I remember.
No, I was upstairs with a sick baby. So you guys relayed, but I'd already forgotten.
If it's 6:50 in flight, it sounds to me like you're hitching a ride.
In the luggage compartment? Or
No, to drive wherever we're headed. Just hitch a ride. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, Kate.
I don't want to drive that.
Driving. I'm going to pick you up. We're going to stop at Rebecca's. We're going to get Rebecca. And we're going to drive out to Tasha's.
That sounds like a good fucking time, though.
It sounds like it needs to be like documented for sure.
Right?
I want to fly out to do a road trip. Fuck that. Let's just do a road trip and not go anywhere. We'll just,
Can we go on a train?
I got
do a train one.
That would fucking I know. See, you got a camper too. I know. I was gonna say I would definitely do a train trip.
Though.
A train and trains are the same as a.
Not if you try and get a sleeper. If you're just in like your basic fucking chair sitting up straight like a fucking
No, you gotta get a sleeper.
No, it's pretty expensive at that point. I have looked it up. Because I thought that Ben would have fun with it.
Yeah, that shit's expensive. But
I did a sleeper just from San Francisco to LA, but I think that took like 2 days.
And then there you go. Hey, pick me up. Yeah, everybody just do let's just do like a fucking road trip.
Should we get like a Winnebago? Do it like road rule style? Do some activity, like crazy activities on the side, you know?
Oh my god, bitch! Yes, we find like a fucking look at this. Like,
so how does that? The two of you drive in, right from you're saying California, stop and pick up Rebecca, and then Caitlin, and then me, and then Teen.
We do like death-defying adventures on the way up to everybody.
Yeah.
And before you go, you're able to come into the camper. You need to do another kind of like scary activity.
When we pick up,
with a blue sari at a train station.
Yeah,
play games.
3 minutes.
I mean, if I catch you, I'm not gonna fuck you, but like,
something for 3 minutes.
Oh my goodness!
Depends on if I'm ovulating.
I know. Who knows? How many bitches on one trip? Somebody's ovulating.
Somebody is.
Whoever it is can get chased. Okay. That'd be fun though to like just pick everyone up along the way and just do some shit.
Right.
Like I said, we can get Dirty Diana when we get Jessica.
That's right.
Oh yeah, she's up on the East Coast. That's why I said East Coast because I know there's a lot of you guys.
Yeah, right up in that area. We just take like a whole fuck that would take.
Driving campers in the mountains. See, that's what I'm saying.
I was about to say, who's good at the? I think I could drive straight. I don't think I could park and reverse though.
I already told you guys if we do that, I'm a really good road bitch. I will feed you. I will hold your food under your fucking chin. So you can
Caitlin, I bet it's Caitlin who could drive it. Didn't you used to pull your RV?
Well,
I could pull a boat. But
can you reverse the boat? You do all that.
I can reverse the boat if it's straight back. Don't ask me to do any weird turns. I haven't learned that. And I told Emmanuel, I was like, maybe I should learn this.
So
but he's been doing it for so long.
It's my dad's camper, beautiful man that he is, got the trailer hitch that like rotates.
Oh.
So like it tells you, like your reverse camera tells you how much to rotate.
Yes, those are amazing.
It makes it so easy.
It's like,
so backing up for dummies.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it'll like black out the camper for you so you can see like what's behind you. Like it does
nice
thing where it like
That's
makes the camper
fancy.
here. And so you can see it's like looks around it almost.
I feel like I would still not do good, honestly. Like,
oh man,
bad driver.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, Jessica says that she can back up.
There you go. Fuck yeah, Jessica, you got a job on the trip, bitch. Everybody's got a trip job. I'm just saying, we all got our jobs on the trip. We do our cooking and our cleaning and our fucking taking care of each other. But I just need to see you guys. I don't care what we do. We can just run out, fucking get tattoos, make questionable decisions.
Questionary decisions?
Yeah, go find a fucking. I fixed it, so there's no need.
There is a need. I'm your sister.
No, even when the kids do it, I'm like, look, if I fucking fixed it, move on. Okay?
Like,
it's still funny. It's still funny.
Fix it. I'm not gonna interrupt your fucking flow just to make fun of your shit. But I definitely will if you don't fix it. I'm in questionary decisions. Okay, so anyways, yeah, then we find like a ropes course somewhere and fuck around up there a little bit.
Yeah.
We have a zip line in the middle of fucking.
Like one of us is breaking a bone.
I have a zip line here. We also have those things that you can climb on that you're talking about. It's pretty
line at like fucking 6 feet off the ground just across the fence. Like
what? No. Where are you sending Emmanuel?
I was just kidding. Hey, I got one.
Oh.
We've got like, I think the one up the way has like in Corona, they have like 8 different zip lines that are like way the fuck up there. There's one that is like a 2-hour hike up.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, mine
that sounds
was
cold.
And they have they have a ropes course place. Like that's got like 3 levels. It's like huge. Anyway,
that's what we did for Liz.
That's what I'm saying. Got to do shit like that. Road rules would be fun.
Yeah.
Just like a whole road rules bitch trip.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, see, look, you're down. That sounds like you. Would you get a tattoo on the trip too? I kind of want that to be our next requirement. Not a requirement, but like a next outing. Instead of like just a book.
Next time I see Caitlin, we're going
to do like a little, what we could do is like one of those like bar hop things where I guess we'd have to be in a city.
Oh, we have one in Pensacola. They do it. I've never done it.
Just kind of like go from here to there, but we go to bookstores and a tattoo shop. Right.
Perhaps. Rebecca, do you have a tat? Or are we going to pop your cherry? We're going to give her an NB tramp stamp. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, shit. Jessica's down too. She said tattoo. Yes.
Nice. We absolutely do. And it's
like
2 at a time.
Yeah, we got a list of matching tattoos, but it's like a flash page where we just like, here, choose one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do 2 at a time so it's even though. So after I got this one, I was like, I need another one that's exactly the same size.
So, it has to be symmetrical.
Symmetrical. Mm-hmm. And I only like the lines. I don't want you to draw on me. I think it's fun, just the lines.
That is drawing on you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, don't color it in. Don't. I don't want the shading.
Right?
I don't want the extra. What does that one say?
What one?
On your right wrist.
It's dots.
Don't you forget that? I remember what it is.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
That's your fault.
This is it's the address where I grew up. It's 6138.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. That's why I remembered it, because I remember thinking how cute it was.
Oh, Des, we should get our old phone number. 519-1279. When you like just know things like from growing up, even though there's no need to know it.
I know my phone number. Yeah. I use it as like a lot of passwords.
Yeah. Would we get like 1323 or something?
That was bad to say, wasn't it? But nobody knows my old one.
Your old Addie, except for Des. She's all
logged
in. Logged in.
Right?
I do ask my grandmother where she used to pick you up growing up, and I'll be like, got you, bitch.
Rebecca needs her cherry popped from tattoos.
You gotta just start out with a little tiny one. I have a third one, but nobody's seen it.
I'm sure someone has.
Sure. Yeah. My child pretty recently.
Listen, Melanie just had us reading a book where the guy was so drunk out of his fucking mind, and on his taint, he got a tattoo of like some flower and a name. So
I don't feel like
that's
that
where
would
she has her
be very
tattoo.
clear when it.
I want to know, like, the position one has to put themselves in during that.
Your knees up, like you're getting your asshole
what happened?
waxed. 100%.
Yeah,
Knees are up.
Yeah.
Stirrups and pull tight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Do you think you get a cramp after a while?
I mean,
Well,
it maybe
it was
it's
like
like
a
really small.
very simple design.
I mean, the
That
portion
makes more sense.
because I mean, no matter where you get, you gotta shave.
Can you imagine the author is all like trying to like fucking figure it out just so that like in case someone comes back at her or him, I don't know who wrote it, is like, hey, I don't remember. I fucking know how this is done. I already did the research.
She has one.
Right? It's like a mustache marking.
Like, I don't know. Because if I'm the tattoo artist, like, I'd like for you to tattoo my taint. I'm drunk. And I would be like, walk the fuck out of my shop.
Listen, I have stumbled across a tattoo on a lady's lips, and it's fucking Homer. And it looks...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was going around. I know what you're talking about.
A long time ago, right?
That's gross.
I mean, I knew an actual person, not a person on the internet, who had like a word tattooed down his dick, but that was...
I did read one.
See, you do know a
like
guy.
that too.
know a guy.
Did he do it while soft so it just looks like extra spread when it gets hard, or is it the other way around where he has to like keep it hard and then it looks mushy when he's soft?
Well, it's right. You just gotta put the stencil on.
And like,
well, you put the stencil on hard, and then when it shrivels up, you just yeah.
Oh, look at your kid right there. Look at him.
That makes a lot. Makes sense.
He said, "Look, I came here to take some shit out. I am ready." All right, you guys. Well, we're going to finish this book, The Blue Bar.
Hopefully get some answers. Oh my God.
All of our
questions answered.
Manifesting that shit. And then we'll be back on the 30th, the day before Bestie's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to drink a 40 on your 40th?
I will do that.
We'll do it on our unboxing. Or
I'll do it with water.
Shoot.
Well, aren't you just
guys
so
are
clever?
So proud of me.
You
let us like 2 water bottles with her.
Like this is 50 ounces. You know, I just put a little less.
Okay, look, hold up. Your kitty's about to try the toots. Tell him, try the toots.
Eat it. It's.
He said, "What is this?" All right, let me find out.
I like it. I think
he likes it.
To clean up their mouth is just to use their teeth, but they never get the thing. They're like every time it never does anything.
You like it?
See, he likes it.
Thumbs up.
There
Mine's not working.
You're warm.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, he looks like all pink.
It worked.
Right?
Did you like fall down or something?
I added some to like try and fix it, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna add a little bit of my lemon juice now that it's kind of dry before it gets all crusty. Let's see what happens. Anyway, and then
it gets darker as it goes, by the way, is what it says on the listing.
Yeah.
So after like 9 hours, it's pretty dark. After 24, it's even darker.
Hey, Mom, me developing like
you know what? I have a little sponge roller. I think I'm just gonna use that for my
what?
That's random, right?
I don't think that came in the box.
I think I'm just gonna. Hey, it worked.
Well,
Super fucking random. Yep. Okay. Look at that.
Why does it look like you have a little mustache?
My dog, I guarantee, as soon as I go downstairs, the dogs are going to be like, ooh, yum.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to be like running away from them until they go to bed. Anyways. All right, guys. We'll work on planning this fucking trip. I promise. I swear. We will get it done. Hey, is there anything somebody wants to do on retreat that, you know, we haven't gotten to do yet?
Ideas.
Like add to it. Make sure we. Is there anything?
No. I just
anything that we did before.
Read an actual book. Read an actual book on retreat.
Okay, well, you were sick last time, so everyone else actually read.
I wasn't sick. He was sick. I got sick after.
Okay, well, you were stuck then, and
Caitlin says
everyone else had plenty of time. We all sat and read at some point. It was great. Is there anything that we got to do on this trip that we want to make sure we do again?
I just want to go somewhere I've never been. So
I agree. That would be nice.
Get me out of the South. Thank you, son.
Okay. So we're not going to Savannah this time. That's out.
Rebecca wants to go to a bookstore. Caitlin wants to choose and to relax.
Okay, tattoos, relax, bookstore, out of our comfort zone.
Caitlin, how far can you go? That's what we need to figure out.
Yeah, that's good. Ooh, Cards Against Humanity required. Hey, Dennis, you get a new Cards Against Humanity?
Tosh, you need to post. So for my birthday, she finally sent me my stuff. I got it Monday. I don't remember. Anyways, I just brain farted. Hold on. You need to post the picture. She sent me a fun romance version of like Cards Against Humanity.
First of all, I made this.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, she did.
I did. I made a little NB to go in her bookshelf.
Don't unplug.
What is it made out of? What, like
wood?
Wood.
And I glued the two wood letters together, and then I painted them, and then I put crazy ass string lights behind the whole thing with hot glue.
Oh.
Yeah. It absolutely is required, and I'll bring the romance one that she sent me.
Oh yes, and I got her a Cards Against Humanity, but it's for romance letters.
Fun.
It's not zooming in, is it?
Slightly.
Well, anyways, there's a few things. I did a few things. We have a couple of cute things here. Some art that's not. There we go. All kinds of fun stuff up in there.
Love it.
Yeah, it was fun. Some of you already saw it, so there's that. But it was fun. She got half of it one day while we were already on the phone, and I was like, bitch, open it. Now. Right now. Let's see. Can it just...
She sent me a bunch of shit. And it was all black. Everything was wrapped in black. Everything had shibari wrapped on it.
Oh, yeah.
She did good.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. Speaking of, you need to get that posted for two of our bees because they're back to back.
Yeah, we have a March birthday bitch. So, Teen, you're going to be our next spotlight bitch for your B-Day.
I am.
Yes. Right. And then Caitlin can be next because she's April. So that'll be perfect. And I think everyone who signed up actually has a different birthday month. So it ends up working out perfectly. Right. And then Dominique is May.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Kind of perfect, right?
Love it.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So everybody will get a chance to be a birthday bitch, I think, this year. So, and is Jessica June or July? Bitch, you're June, right? Anyway, so yeah, so we got at least our next like 3 birthday bitches all set, and that'll be extra fun for us to shop for you and spoil you. Yay! All right, ladies. We'll actually say goodbye now. Des is gonna go eat farts, and then the rest of us.
I absolutely am not. I'm gonna go put my kid to bed. That's rude.
Yeah, see, she's June. See, you got to sign up for the birthday bitch thing. You got to do it.
Maybe.
All right. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. Have a good night, bitches.